Little age on it, knock them for a flip.
Well, it's a good thing you get the female.
And Shirley had to get rid of
If you
them.
wanted to kill it, you couldn't do it.
Oh, Lord, I had some life.
I bottle feds too sometimes.
Hey folks, Sam Davidson here once again, and I want to tell you about a recent trip I took down to Columbus, Mississippi. And that's where my grandfather lives, and he's 91 years old, still vibrant and kicking and full of life as he's ever been. In fact, he just got his first cell phone about a year ago, and so he's still sort of learning how to work that. But as I was with him, one of the highlights is I got to go to the coffee club. And what the coffee club is a gathering of about 6 to 8 guys, senior citizens, who go to McDonald's 6 days a week at about 6:30 in the morning and just talk and hang out with each other. And I've blogged about this before, about how one day maybe I'll get to find my coffee club as well. And it was interesting as I went there and listened to their conversations, because they talked about baseball, they talked about their families, they talked about the weather, the news, all just kind of regular stuff, and they had a good time doing it. And it was neat because right after I went to visit him, I had 2 college friends come visit me in Nashville. And as we hung out all weekend, I realized that we talked about sports and the weather and family and friends and the news and sort of the same things. So here I was at 28 having the same exact conversation that a group of guys in their 80s and 90s were having. And I realized that rarely do our conversations change. It's sort of like some episode of Lost that we're living in, and this thing sort of just keeps repeating itself. And so I think that it's upon us that if our conversations aren't going to change naturally, then we've got to change the conversation. And those of us who want to be change agents, that's ultimately what we're trying to do. Whether it's we're trying to start a green initiative, or trying to raise awareness or call attention to something that's happening around the world or even in our own neighborhood, the point is to change that conversation. So today, try to have a different conversation, because the conversations and the stuff that we talk about that's sort of ordinary and regular, that's going to happen regardless. In fact, it's going to go on without you. So if you want to make an impact, if you want to make a difference, have a conversation that matters and start a brand new conversation. Whether you're hanging out with your buddies that you've known for a couple years, or whether you're at the coffee club and surrounded by people who are 3 or 4 times your age. Make sure you talk about something different, talk about something that matters, and have a brand new conversation today.